Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast. Today, we have a great topic to discuss that will help you in your everyday English.
Hi there! I'm excited about this episode because we're talking about travel experiences and dream destinations, something many of us love.
Yes, talking about travel helps with vocabulary and conversation skills. Plus, it's fun to imagine new places and plan trips.
Let's start with some key travel words: destination, itinerary, and sightseeing. For example, your destination is the city you want to visit.
An itinerary is your plan or schedule for a trip, and sightseeing means visiting interesting places. These words come up often in travel talks.
Exactly, Ada. Imagine you're planning a trip to Paris. Your itinerary might include the Eiffel Tower, museums, and great restaurants to try.
I love that example. Using these words in your daily conversations or studies helps make your English better and more natural to native speakers.
Now, let's talk about common phrases travelers use, like take off, which means to leave or start a journey, and check in when you arrive at a hotel or airport.
Another useful phrase is get around, meaning to move from place to place in a city. For example, how do you get around London refers to transportation.
Good examples. Also, phrases like hit the road, meaning to start traveling, make conversations lively and more fluent when speaking about trips.
When you're traveling, you might hear idioms like off the beaten path, which means visiting less common places. It adds color to your language and culture understanding.
A common challenge is confusing trip and travel. Remember, a trip is a specific journey, while travel is the action or process of going places.
Yes, Jake. Also, it's important to listen carefully to pronunciation, especially for words like destination, which can be tricky with stress and syllables.
To improve, practice listening to travel podcasts or watch videos about travel destinations. It helps your ear get used to natural speech and intonation.
Another tip is to use body language and tone when talking about exciting trips. Enthusiasm makes your communication clearer and more engaging.
Can you think of a dream destination you want to visit someday? Imagining your trip helps with motivation and vocabulary building.
Exactly, Jake. For me, Japan is a dream destination because of its culture and food. It's nice to talk about these places with friends or language partners.
And don't forget, different countries have unique travel customs. Understanding these cultural differences improves your experience and respect for others.
Summing up, travel vocabulary, phrases, and idioms are useful tools for your English. Practice often, listen carefully, and don't be afraid to speak up.
Keep exploring new words, try using them in real conversations, and remember that every mistake is a step toward fluency.
Thank you for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed learning about travel and found the tips helpful for your language journey.
Don't forget to practice every day, subscribe for more lessons, and share this episode with friends. Safe travels, and see you next time.